Good morning. This is Mark Harrison with Sewer Line Check Professionals. I'm here at 940 Las Pulgas Road in Pacific Palisades, and I'm preparing to perform a video examination of the main sewer line for Tyler Rusin. Now, the main sewer line is the portion of the waste drainage piping that is exterior to the structure. It lies underground and connects the building drain line system to the public sewer. The building drain line system then is the portion or portions of the waste drainage piping that is underneath or interior to the structure. Our examination today is not focused on the building drain line system, so if further evaluation is desired regarding the building drain line system, a licensed plumbing contractor should be contacted, or a specialty building drain line video examination can be set up through our office. So I'm going to be performing my examination today from this clean-out access we've found and been shown here. This is in the center courtyard area outside this side door here. Look down the concrete, you'll see this brass cover, and below that is our clean-out cap. Now this line's going to run out here underneath the courtyard, back up under the structure, and then out through the front yard, and ultimately then under the street to the public sewer. So this is certainly a reasonable access for the maintenance purposes here on the system. Less than 100 feet from the public sewer, and we've only got a couple of minor bends, turns, not very sharp turns or bends, so generally we're doing okay. Now we're pushing through a cast iron piping material here now until we get outside the front of the structure, where it'll change to clay somewhere near the front of the yard, it looks like. So we've got a combination of materials here. Now these older cast iron pipes typically were expected to last in the 70-year range or so. Definitely seeing that there's moderate rust and scale buildup, but for the most part, cast iron is in satisfactory condition. But it is aging, so in a situation like this, when a cast iron pipe starts getting older, we do recommend that it is more closely monitored. Now right here you'll see an opening at the top of the pipe. This is probably another clean out somewhere out in the front yard. It's not exposed or accessible, but certainly, as I was discussing, there's not any real reason to start digging up additional clean outs. We just have those two 45-degree elbows and about 65 feet of pipe when we get here to the vitrified clay. And as we push out here, we get to the first connection, and there are some roots coming in here. Now I can see pretty much a good majority of the joint there. It looks like it's intact. Roots do commonly intrude into these older clay pipes at the joint areas. Normally we're suggesting that these roots can be maintained with regular sewer line cleanings. It's when they're left unmaintained for extended periods that they have the potential to create blockages or damage the joints or the pipe. We're certainly at a point now where I would suggest a good thorough cleaning should be performed, and then annual cleanings after that to just maintain those areas. So that's one, and there's a couple of others kind of different or varying degrees of root intrusion. Here's another one that's a little more significant, but certainly passed through that without any real difficulty, and making a turn to drop down into our public sewer here at about 82 feet from where we dropped in. So that's the end of the private line, and generally the system is in satisfactory condition, exhibiting common situations with root intrusions at the joint areas of the clay, moderate rust and scale buildup in the cast iron pipe. So really we're just discussing a maintenance and monitoring program here. One should definitely clean the line once a year, and then also regular video examinations to monitor the older cast iron and those root intrusions. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the video portion of the examination for today. Please do refer to my written report for the description of the final findings and recommendations, including maintenance recommendations. We do recommend that all main sewer lines be examined after any significant seismic activity, and that main sewer lines be examined annually to monitor for changing conditions in the system. This is Mark Harrison, Sewer Line Check Professionals. Thank you very much, and have a pleasant day.